Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am starting out with the Masquerade Mini Palette by Juvia's Place. I'm taking the shade Zobo, and in the pan it kind of looks like a deep berry shade, but on my skin tone it shows up as kind of a bright hot pink shade, which I am obsessed with right now. I am taking that on a big fluffy brush and just putting that throughout my crease just to lay it down as a base layer. I am then going to be going in with a smaller blending brush, and I'm taking that same shade and I'm going to start to define my lower crease. I'm starting out on my crease and blending it back and forth, and then when the product leaves my brush, I will be blending it upward to give it that nice smoked out effect. Next, with that same brush, I'm going in with the Morphe 35V Artistry palette, and I am mixing the two burgundy shades in there. I don't have the names of the shades, but they're the two like berry colors, and I am focusing that on my lower crease to start to deepen that area up, and then same thing as the product leaves my brush, I will be blending that upward to blend everything and smoke it out. This is really just going to start to deepen up the eye look and also define the crease a lot more. With that same Morphe palette, I am now going in with the deep purple shade, and again I'm putting this on the very lower part of my crease just to deepen and define this area, and then blending upward once the product leaves the brush. Again, this is just going to deepen up and really define that crease and give us a really sharp defined crease for this look. I'm then going back in with the Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini Palette, and I'm taking the shade Makita, and it is a shimmery purple shade. And I'm taking that on a flat shader brush and just packing that on my lid, taking it up to meet my crease. I am not taking it in the crease, but just to meet the crease where we put that dark purple shade earlier. Again, just packing it on the lid and taking it to meet the crease area. Now I'm going back in with that same blending brush, and I'm going back in with the Juvia's Place palette, taking the shade Zobo, which is that hot pink shade, and just blending everything out to make sure everything is nice and seamless. Now I'm going in with the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic palette, taking the shade Ultraviolet Amethyst, focusing that on the middle part of my eye, but then blending it out to make sure it's all blended, but again, kind of giving it kind of a halo effect, just first putting it on the middle part of my eye, blending it out. I'm taking that shimmery purple shade that we used from the Juvia's Place palette and packing that back on the inner and outer corners just to make sure everything is blended and give it that halo-ish effect. Going back in with my blending brush just to make sure everything is nice and smooth and blended. I'm then doing the usual, just going to speed through this process, going in with my Beauty Blender and my Nars Sheer Glow Foundation and applying that all over my face. I am going in with concealer, you know the drill, just taking that underneath my eyes in a triangular shape on my Beauty Blender and kind of cleaning up the eye area a little bit. Not really defining and giving it that sharp edge today, but just cleaning it up a little bit. I will then be taking this concealer on the inner parts of my face as well, on the center of my chin, down my nose, and the center of my forehead. Now I did my brows off camera. Boom, look at that, ready to go. On the lower lash line, I'm starting out with that Morphe palette, and I'm taking that deep purple shade and taking it on a pencil brush and really focusing this right up against my lower lash line. And then once I have that built up to the pigmentation that I want it to be, I will then be taking that same pencil brush and going in with the shade Zobo from the Juvia's Place palette, which is that bright pink that we use in the crease. And I will be putting that underneath where I put the purple shade just to blend it out. Oh, I guess I'm using a different brush. Look at that. I found a different pencil brush, and I'm taking that hot pink shade and blending out the purple area. This technique will help to give it that smoky effect and also just blend that purple shade out to make sure that there aren't any harsh lines. I am then taking a NYX eyeliner, and it's a purple eyeliner, and I'm just putting this on my waterline. I am now applying some lower lash mascara to finish off the eye look, and I forgot to mention earlier that I did put on some lashes off camera because that is just too difficult for me to film right now. I'm highlighting my inner corner with the Kat Von D palette in the shade Amethyst. It's that same purple shade we used on the middle parts of our eye, and then I'm going in with just a highlighting shade from the Morphe palette to highlight my brow bone. I am now going to speed through the rest of my face as well, just going in bronzing up my skin, contouring just a tiny bit, but mainly bronzing with the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. It's made with like a bunch of coconut products, and it smells amazing, and honestly it tastes good too, and I know that because I put way too much powder on my brush before and it's gotten in my mouth, and I don't know, it tastes good. Probably not healthy for you, but it smells good, tastes good. Yeah, you should definitely invest in this product. I am using that same blush from that palette and putting that on my cheeks as well. And I also use that same highlighting powder. This has been my routine for the last few videos now, along with the last few months in my real daily life. If you've watched any of my recent videos, you know I am obsessed with this lip combo. I'm just taking a nude lip liner from NYX and then taking a nude lip gloss again from NYX. This is just my favorite combo right now. It gives me the perfect nude shade for my skin tone. So that is what I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with all of your friends. And I will see you in my next video.